Well, first tonight, a new hire at the Grand Rapids Police Department has already prompted protests for later this week.
Former Kalamazoo Police Chief Carrie Ann Thomas has been named GRPD's first Chief of Staff. Michael Martin has been looking into this today. He's live in the newsroom, and Michael, city officials are saying that she's the best person for the job.
Yeah, Janice, Doug, they are. Former Chief Carrie Ann Thomas spent 27 years at the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety before her contract was terminated last September. She left in the midst of growing critiques over how she handled several protests last summer and fall, with the city of Grand Rapids standing behind their choice for GRPD's new Chief of Staff.
Grand Rapids Police has hired its first Chief of Staff. Former Chief of the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety, Carrie Ann Thomas, starts with the department on June 28th, primarily working on the department's budget. But that announcement has been met with criticism by community advocates who oppose how she handled several Black Lives Matter protests last year, including a gathering where the Proud Boys engaged in violence, seemingly uninhibited by officer intervention. West Michigan-based group Justice for Black Lives has scheduled a protest for Friday in response, saying they will be, quote, voicing our concerns regarding this hiring, as the last thing we need in our city is yet another corrupt cop. While the city said that Thomas's departure from Kalamazoo Police was mutual back in September, city manager Jim Ritzema tells Fox 17 her contract had actually been terminated without cause, meaning that no specific reason was given for her firing, and that's important because it means Thomas continues to receive severance pay from Kalamazoo. In a statement, Grand Rapids City Manager Mark Washington said, "While I cannot speak to the specifics of circumstances and personnel matters in Kalamazoo, after a competitive process, the police department conducted a thorough background check on Ms. Thomas, for which she passed as the chief's top candidate. I also received positive feedback from Kalamazoo City Manager Jim Ritzema about her past performance, candidacy, and ability. Her annual salary in her new role at GRPD will pay just over $112,000. We're told there were 36 applicants for the job. 7 were eventually interviewed, but city leaders say Thomas was the top candidate for the job."
So while Kalamazoo City Manager Jim Ritzema did confirm to Fox 17 Monday that Thomas's contract had actually been terminated rather than it being a mutual parting of ways, he had no further comment on exactly why she was let go. For now, live in the newsroom, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.